So here we go. All right. So we are going to start today with our little warm up. We're going to start with a march. So I want you to think about driving your knees nice and high. Your arms are swinging just as if you were walking out there. All right. So you're getting those arms and legs going here. Think about already starting to take some nice deep breaths. Starting to kind of fill the belly, fill the lungs. Driving those knees up nice and high. Good. We're going to take that now to a little bit across the body. So as you drive the knee up, think about bringing that elbow across to that knee. So we're getting a little slight rotation now through that torso. Across. Good. There you go. Good. Just still same thing, coming across, across. Good. We're going to go one more each side. We're going to go into our squat with our reach up. Squat, reach up. Squat, reach up. Remember, if you have shoulder issues, you can always reach just out in front of you. You don't have to come all the way up overhead. That's totally fine. Work within that shoulder range that feels safe. Good. We're going to add a little leg lift. So as you come up, leg lift to the side. So still reaching, lifting up to the side here. Good. Up and out. Up. One more each side. Good. We're going to take this into a lateral lunge now. Lunge to the side, back to the center. To the side, to the center. So you're just thinking about sending your hips back behind you, sitting into that lunge. Toes are facing forward, and you're lunging to the side. We're going to add a little opening. So you're going to lunge to the side and open the direction that you're going. So lunge and open. Again, starting to warm up that torso. Starting to do a little more mobility through that back. Sitting back into those lunges still. Good. Go this way. We're going to go one more each side. Then back to the center. Last one. Good. We're going to go a hinge now. So running those hands down your legs and coming back up to standing. Nice straight back. So trying not to round here, but push your hips back behind you. Stay nice and straight. So think about starting to engage your shoulder blades. Pull your belly button in. Support that back. Good. This time hold down and now round the back, a little cat-cow. Extend the hips. Round under, extend out. So again, mobility through your spine here. Start to warm up your core by pulling your belly button into your spine. Sending them out and up and out. Go one more, up and out. We're going to add a little balance to that same thing. So just a little hinge on a single leg. So adding a little balance this time. Alternating legs. Alternate legs. Good, you guys. I know. Little balance. I'm previewing a little bit of the movements that you're going to actually see in our workout today. Go one more each side. Good. And good. Good. So we are going to tap out and reach up. Tap out, reach up. So this is a modified jumping jack. If you would like to, you can start to come here with both feet out and in. That is up to you. All right. I'm going to stay at the modified, pressing up, tapping out, and up, tap out. Make sure you have enough room. Good. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center. You're going to reverse lunge and rotate towards the knee that is out in front of you. Reverse lunge, rotate. Good. Reverse lunge, rotate. Reverse lunge, rotate. So we're rotating towards the knee so you don't fall open. Helps keep you stable. Helps keep that balance a little more. Good. A little lunge, a little rotation there. So again, mobility through the spine. Starting to warm those legs up. Getting that full body integrated here. Good, all right, so big shoulder rolls. We're going 5 back. And reverse, go 5 forward. 3, 4, 5, good. Go one arm up and around, up and around. So you're alternating arms, really opening up towards that circle. So open the shoulder up and back, really getting nice and deep through that shoulder range. You can reverse it now, come forward, come forward. Good, so same thing, making sure you're rotating through the torso as you do this. Good. Last little bit of warm up is you're gonna hinge over and you're gonna practice rowing. So nice strong back, belly button pulled in. And I just want you to think about squeezing the shoulder blades back together. So driving this motion through your upper back, through those posture muscles. We have no weight right now, but we're just warming that up. This is our last little bit of exercise in our warm-up. Then we're gonna get right into that pyramid workout. Oops, my echo device thought I was talking to her. All right, so go ahead and grab that one weight.
I can't find the song, talking to her all night.
Never mind. My device just wants to keep participating in this workout. Okay, I'm gonna get my timer ready. We're going 6 rounds. So we go 1 exercise for 30 seconds, then we do 30 seconds of rest. Then we'll do 1 exercise, 2 exercise, 30 seconds of rest. All right, we're gonna go all the way up, rest, go all the way back down, okay? You don't even need a mat for this workout today. So we're gonna start with, it's a lateral lunge with a swing or a chop. So you're gonna take your lunge to the side, drive the weight behind, down and under through your legs, come up overhead, and then drive, go to the other side, and then up overhead. So you're just alternating in that lunge swing, okay? And make sure you push your hips back behind you. You don't, squat, okay? All right, so we're gonna start our timer now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lunge, up. Sending your hips back behind you, really push them back into that lunge. It doesn't have to be super wide, just has to be out to the side. The inside leg stays straight, the lunging leg bends. You've got 10 seconds left. Keep going. I'm just gonna turn my timer sound up so I can hear. Hopefully you can hear too. 3, 2, 1. There is your rest. So that is number 1. We always come back to that one. Your second exercise while you're resting will be a sumo squat. So knees and toes out to the diagonal. You're gonna hold at your chest. You're gonna squat down, bicep curl and up. So bicep curl at the bottom of the lunge or the squat, okay? So that's our exercise number 2. We got 3, 2, 1. Here we go, lateral lunge to the swing. If you have shoulder problems, you're just bringing that weight right out in front of you. Otherwise, you can drive it all the way up overhead. Think about the swing, really swinging up, letting it naturally come down, driving into that lunge. You've got 5 seconds left. We're gonna go into that squat with that curl. 3, 2, 1. Sumo squat, curl and up. Sumo squat, curl up. So make it a quick little transition. So you curl up and down while you're at the bottom of that squat there. Great job, you guys. Nice and tall. Engage your belly. Push through the ground as you come up out of that squat. You've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. So, there's your rest. Here is our third exercise. You're going to alternate those, remember those single leg hinges we just did? You're gonna alternate with a row. So I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna hinge, row, up, hinge, row. Okay, so alternate legs, both arms row with just that single weight. Starting with our lunge to swing, 3, 2, 1, lunge, swing, lunge, swing. Pressing those hips way back behind you. Keep that inside leg straight because it's a lunge, not a squat here. Out to the side, hand up, out. Good, you guys. You should start to feel your heart rate come up a little bit here. You got 5 seconds left. We're into that sumo squat with that curl. Squat and curl. Up, squat and curl. Good. You are squeezing through those inner thighs right here as you come up. Squeeze. Lower, hold. That little hold, we're just keeping a little tension in those legs a little longer. You got 10 seconds. We're gonna go to that alternating hinge with that row. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge over, row, come all the way back up. Alternate sides, woo. Checking that balance. If your balance is a huge issue, leave one toe behind you on the ground and just hinge from there. That's fine, all right? It's good to add the balance though. You got 5 seconds and your rest is coming. There's your rest, 30 seconds. Remember, this is your time to get water if you need it, okay? Catch your breath for a second. This is a single leg squat to a crunch. So I've lifted one leg, I'm just barely tapping it down on the ground. You can lift it in the air if you'd like. I'm gonna leave my toe on the ground. I'm gonna squat, bringing my elbow to my knee. I'm gonna come back up and I'm gonna alternate. Squat, touch the elbow to the knee. So here we go, lateral lunge. I'll talk us through that new one as we get there. It's a little different, but it's really good. I did it yesterday and my booty is feeling a little sore. You're halfway through this lateral swing. You are almost there. We have our sumo squat to curl in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Sumo squat, curl, and up. Remember, inner thighs, glutes, core, all right? Really feel those legs working, push through the ground, drive up and out. Great job. 10 seconds left. We have that single leg hinge with that row coming up. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alternating. Finding your balance first, then add the row. Find a focus spot. Kind of helps you focus on one spot and not something that's moving. You have 10 seconds left. And we're gonna go into that single leg squat with that little crunch. You got 3, 2, 1, here we go. Opposite elbow, knee switch. So my other leg is just barely tapping the ground. I'm trying to stay really light and make sure this one is a squat. So squat down, sit into it. Opposite elbow to the knee. Get down deep. We're getting core and leg here. You got 3 and 2 and 1. That is round 4. We have 2 exercises left. All right, here's your rest. While you're resting, our next one is a press jack. So up, up, up. Now modify, tapping while I'm pressing my weight overhead. No shoulders, I'm just tapping. Okay, find that level that works best for you. We're back into that lateral lunge with swing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lateral lunge, swing. Lateral lunge, swing. Good. Send those hips back. Straight leg through the center. Driving that weight up over. Come on. You've got this, 10 seconds left. Sumo squat to curl coming up. You've got 3, 2, 1, and go. Sumo squat and curl. Nice and deep. Add that curl at the bottom. Remember, knees and toes are staying together. Press those knees out away from each other and then squeeze through inner thighs and glutes on your way up. You have 10 seconds left. We have that single leg bent over row in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So hinge, row. Focus, let that work really be through the balance here. Squeezing your shoulder blades together to drive that weight up towards the belly button. You've got this, you're halfway. Pushing through that standing leg as you come up to meet them in the middle. We've got that single leg squat with that crunch in 3, 2, 1. Opposite elbow, knee into a squat. Letting that other leg take a little rest. Really load one side. Squat as deep as you can. Bringing that elbow to that knee. Elbow. 10 seconds. We're gonna go into that press jack. You got 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So here is the normal version. Here is the tap out version. Here is the no shoulder version. You can always drop your weight too and do this with no weight. That is always okay. All right. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. There's your 30 seconds of rest. Enjoy it. We have one more that we are going to add. A lunge with a twist. Remember we did at the beginning. Lunge, twist, lunge, twist. You're alternating. Now, for the challenge, you will switch jump in between, okay? That's the jumping version of that. Do what feels best for you. 3, lateral lunge, 2, 1, lunge, swing, lunge, swing, lunge. You got it. We are all the way to the top with all 6 exercises here. Press those hips back behind you. Drive that weight up. 5 seconds. Sumo squat to curl in 3, 2, 1. Sumo squat, curl. Remember that curl is at the bottom. Hold it nice and deep. Try and get that butt down even with your knees. Knees pushing out wide. Same direction as the toes. Don't let those knees drop in. Stay tall. 10 seconds. Single leg, bent over row, alternating. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and down. Alternating. Again, really focus. Shoulder blades. Let the muscles between the shoulder blades drive the elbows. Try not to pull with your hands. Pull your core in. Brace through that tummy as you hinge over. 10 seconds left. Single leg squat with that crunch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left in the toe, elbow to knee in that squat. Alternating. Alternate. Good, you guys. Send those hips down low. Rotate into that little elbow to knee crunch. 10 seconds. We have that press jack coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find the level that is best for you. Toe taps are okay. No weight is okay. You know how you feel. 10 seconds left. We're gonna go into that lunge with a twist. Jumping or no jumping, your choice. You've got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reverse lunge. I'm jumping, but if you're not jumping, you're stepping together, rotate, step together, rotate, up, rotate. You decide where you are today. So I'm staying down here at that lower impact option right now. Lunge, rotate, lunge, rotate. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 30 seconds, rest. Drink of water. I'm grabbing mine. So that was all 6. Whew. So we got to the top of our pyramid. So now we got to go back down the pyramid, all right? So we're gonna start with all 6, and then each round we take 1 off. Okay, so we start with little rest, gets bigger and bigger. You know, we get more rest as we get down closer to the bottom of that pyramid. So wipe off that brow, hold those leggings up, fix that ponytail. 1 more drink. All right, all 6, 1 more time. You guys have got this. You're so strong. So impressed with you guys. I never know if you guys are breathing as hard as I am, or if it's just because I talk through the entire thing. So if you want to breathe harder, just talk to anybody, to nobody, to whatever, because apparently it gets your heart rate going. All right, we're starting with those lateral swings. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. This is your last time you have to do these. Hoping you guys are enjoying this workout. It's super quick, super efficient. Getting that heart rate up, working your entire body this entire time. You have 10 seconds. We're going into that sumo squat with curl. All right. We've got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sumo squat and curl. And maybe you've learned something new today that you could add into your own personal regimen. And remember, these are all recorded and available on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So feel free to go repeat them if you really like them. All right, and check out all the other classes because they are so good. We've got 5 seconds, single leg bent over. Row in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge row. Core engaged. Good, driving those elbows back behind you by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Belly button pulled in tight. Driving through that standing leg. Balanced or no balance, that's up to you. We've got 5 seconds. Single leg squat with a crunch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Single leg. Alternating. Remember, load one leg. The other leg is just barely tapping on the ground. Elbow to knee. Really engage your core. Crunch through this as you rotate down. You've got 10 seconds. We're going to that press jack. We've got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We've got a full 30 seconds here at whatever level is working best for you. This is our last round with all 6. 5 seconds left. Lunge with a twist. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, twist. Together. Remember, you can have this split lunge option for higher intensity, but it does increase your impact. So find what works best for your body. Otherwise, you can just reverse lunge, twist, twist. Making sure you're getting deep into your lunge. And this one, we're staying tall. There's your 30 seconds of rest. That was all 6. We're only doing 5 this time. We're gonna start with that sumo squat to curl. Whew, I'm catching my breath for you guys. All right. Okay. We've got 10 seconds left. Okay. Put my weight up on my chest. Setting my feet for my sumo squat. We've got 3, 2, 1. Down. And curl. All right. You know everything you're supposed to do right here. All right. Glutes, squeeze. Inner thigh, squeeze. Core, tight. Little bicep curl at the bottom of that. Staying tall. You've got 8 seconds left. We got that single leg bench over row. Alternating in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and row. Alternate feet. Fix your eyes on one spot. Really use your core. All that stability through your core for your balance. Woo! Can I talk it? Can I do it? You guys are doing great. Shoulders down. Pulling that weight to your belly button. Single leg squat with the crunch in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Single leg squat to that crunch. If your balance is really good, you can take that foot up off the ground. That's up to you. That really increases the intensity a lot. But make sure you are focusing one leg as you come down into that little crunch and squat at the same time. Crunch and squat. 3, 2, 1, press, jack. Here we go. Good. Save the best two for last. We are halfway through. We have the lunge with the rotation coming up next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge and rotate. Make sure you stay tall on this one. Don't bend down into this rotation. It's a tall twist, a tall rotation. That leg is coming back into a lunge behind you. 10 seconds left. You have that option of that jump. That's up to you. You got 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bye-bye. Sumo squat with the bicep curl. That's gone. 4 exercises left. We're gonna start with that single leg hinge with that row. Whew, I've got sweat dripping down. I hope you guys do too. All right, starting with exercise number 3, single leg hinge with the row, and 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, last time you do this one, focus on keeping hips and shoulders square. Try not to rotate at all as you hinge over. Try and get parallel with the ground if you can. So my leg is off the ground. You can always rest the toe if you would like. Woo, 5 seconds. We're going over that single leg squat with a crunch. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down. So normally, I make you guys get up and down a lot in this workout. But today, I thought I'd give you a little gift. We stood the entire time. We did not have to get down or up, but we're gonna squat, we're gonna twist, we're gonna make this functional, right? You got 3, 2, 1, press jack. Here we go. Exercise number 5 of 6. You guys are doing so good. Remember, there's a lot of options here. No weight, weight, no jump, jump. It's up to you. You've got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge, and rotate. Lunge, rotate. I'm staying here at the lower impact option. If you feel like it, add that little jump switch in between. That's up to you. Make sure you're twisting towards your knee, towards the knee. Try not to twist away, because then there's a chance you might fall open. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 30 seconds. No more bent over row. Done with that. We're gonna start with that single leg squat with that little rotating crunch. All right. Whew. We got 10 seconds. Grab that weight up at your chest. Load that one leg to get it ready. I got 3, 2, 1. Squat and twist. Opposite elbow to knee. Make sure you're coming across your body. Squatting down. Squat. Make sure you squat into this. This is your last time you have to do it. Something totally new, totally different. And if you want, you don't ever have to do it again. But you can finish it off today with 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press jacks. This is 3 exercises. And then a rest. We are on number 2. Ten seconds, you guys. This one's a lot harder for me to talk through. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, lunge, twist. Remember, you can add the switch in that jump, or just step back into this lunge. Twist, lunge, twist. Make sure you twist towards the knee that's out in front of you. Try not to twist with the leg that's going back. Twist, lunge. 5 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 rounds left. That's it. 2 rounds. So we start with the hard one. Those press jacks. That's the last time we have to do it. So we can do it. We've done it all these other times. We can do it one last time for 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Weight to the chest. Feet starting together. 3, 2, 1. Come on. You can do this. Find the level that works best for you. This is my least favorite one as well, but I've still put it in there because I know that it's going to challenge me. You've got 8 seconds left. Lunge to rotation in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge, rotate. With or without the jump, your choice. You can do this. We've got 1 more round left. We cool down and stretch. We'll be all done, you guys. Quick, fun, fast, efficient workout. Done for Thursday. You got 3 and 2 and 1. 30 seconds of rest. This is it. 1 more round. That's it. We've got 1 more. Catch your breath right here. Make these the best lunges you got. Like, imagine that this is your first time you've done it through this whole workout. 90 degrees at both knees, nice and deep, nice and tall. Bring that weight to your chest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Rotate, lunge. Remember, you are going to do the option that works best for you. Jump or no jump. Lunge with a twist. Find it. Work through it. 90 degrees. Both knees. Stay tall. Little small rotation here. You've got it. We are almost there. All the way through that buzzer. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Put that that weight down. Get a drink of water. You did it. That workout is 27 minutes long. That was it. A lot of times we do 7 exercises, but today just 6. So the 7 pushes us over into about 32 minutes. But today, we're going 26 or 27 or something like that. So you guys did so well. All right, let's go ahead and cool down. So take some nice deep breaths up. And then exhale, let's go up again. And exhale, bring that heart rate back down. This time as you come down, hinge over, nice and long, drop those hands to your knees. I want you to try to keep the legs straight and the back straight right here. So nice and long. We're stopping here for right now. Again, trying to relax the legs, but keeping that back straight. As you're ready, start to kind of roll those hands down your legs a little bit, still keeping that back nice and straight. Kind of getting a little deeper, maybe pushing those hips back a little further. And then as you're ready, go ahead and round out now, all the way down. Again, trying to keep those legs straight, get that little bit of stretch through. You might be stopped at your shins. That's okay. All right. Good, nice, good deep breaths here. Good. Go ahead and roll up. Again, stopping at your knees. We're gonna cat-cow here. So send those hips back behind you. Press your tailbone away. Really arch the back. And then round up. Pulling your tailbone underneath you. Pulling your belly button into your spine. Rounding those shoulder blades. And then swing back through. So alternating through these with your breath. Good. All the way up. Good. Last one. Hips away. And then round up. And as you round up, go ahead and come up all the way to the top here. Big shoulder rolls, kind of what we did at the beginning. Bringing those shoulders up to the elbow, their ears, and then back down. And up and back down. Good. Good. So as you do this last one, I want you to grab your hands back behind your back. So you're going to open your chest up to the sky. So pulling your shoulders down. You can pull away if you'd like for an extra stretch, or just leave those hands hanging. Lift that heart to the sky. You can always arch a little bit if you'd like, if that feels okay for you. Good. Good. So come on down and put those hands to one hip. All right, so I have both of my hands on one hip, and I want to tilt that head towards those hands there. So you're just trying to stretch through the neck and into the shoulder. Good. You can also look down at the ground while you're tilting that head over. That gets a little further back behind the neck. Then you can kind of look up, and that's going to get through the front of the neck where we sometimes hold a lot of stress. Good. Come back center, and let's flip our hands to the other side. So again, hands to the hips. Tilt that head over towards those hands. Hopefully you're feeling that heart rate start to come down a little bit. Good. Go ahead and now look down at the ground while that head is tilted over. Getting that stretch now through the back of that neck. Good. And then go ahead and look up while that head is tilted. Good. Come on back up. Let's go ahead and grab one ankle. You can hold on to something nearby. If you've got your balance, if you want to challenge that balance a little longer, just hold on to nothing. All right, let's push those hips forward. So keeping the hips and the knees square. If you need a little extra stretch, think about pressing those hips a little further forward. Good, you guys did so good today. Good, take that foot, that same foot that's up in the air, and take it back into a little lunge behind you. Send the heel back to the ground, tuck your tailbone underneath you, and then lift that same arm up into the sky, and then just lean over slightly. Feeling that stretch now down that entire side, hopefully through the front, as well as that heel hitting into the ground, trying to get a little bit of calf there. Good, come back up. Let's switch to the other foot, so grab that toe, We're gonna do that quad stretch. So again, hips square to the front of the room. Finding your balance. You guys look really good. Good, nice, good deep breaths here. Good, go ahead and take that foot back behind you into that lunge. So we're going into that straight leg lunge, heel to the ground. Tuck your tailbone underneath you, same arm comes up to the sky, and then you just lean slightly over. Again, opening up this side of your body, the leg that's back and the arm that's up. Good, come on up. Let's grab that arm across the body here. So pulling that shoulder blade open, opening up that back, those posture muscles here, getting maybe a little stretch to the top of the shoulder. And remember, you guys can always do all of these workouts with no weight at all, with canned food, whatever you've got. This is a great body weight workout as well. So don't ever feel like you have to add weight if you're just not ready for it. Take that arm up and over, reaching down your back. Try not to arch too far forward. Think about keeping that belly button pulled in. Keeping that spine long. Reaching down. Good, go ahead and release. Let's bring the other arm across. Up next after me is Zumba with Tyler, I think, if you guys are interested. So that's a great little fun class to get moving to. Get a little sweat going if you'd like. And I can't remember what else we got today, but there's so much on the schedule that I love being able to take everybody's classes because normally I'm working. So this is great. Take that arm up and over, reaching down your back. The last little bit of our stretch. Remember, keep that belly button pulled in. Try not to arch out. Good. Reaching down. Good, you guys. Nice little reach down there. Okay, good. Go ahead and release. We're going to do one last deep breath in and out. You guys are done for the day. I'm going to unmute you.